Set for this featherweight bout. The main card here at ACA 106 kicks off with a fantastic bout between Alexander Matmuratov taking on Vibur Tumenov. Let's get that tail of the tape out of the way and get this fight underway. Vibur in the red corner, Alexander Matmuratov in the blue. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Brad Pickett, and we have been excited for this one.
Yeah, it's very clever there by Matmuratov, because like Bibatov has a very boxing sort of style, so he's not used to those sort of kicks. Well, he should be used to those kicks, but that's a very good ploy tactic to incorporate.
Well, Matmuratov, when he won the title, those lead leg kicks, you watch the speed at which he can get that lead high kick. There you go, high kick up. That was a very effective weapon. Oh, the right hand from Tumenov just misses.
Yeah, you see, you just got a little glimpse of the power that he possesses. And I say, it's not in just one hand; it's in both hands. You know, he has that sort of style where he started off his career being a southpaw, and now he's fighting orthodox. But you see him. I like to think his power hand is his left, but he has dynamite in both.
Well, you talk about dynamite. He must have just glanced the left eyebrow there of Matmuratov.
Yeah, like you say, just glanced in. Like, that is open uppercut.
Again, Matmuratov attacking the midsection there. One thing Matmuratov is doing that I'm happy to see him recording that is using a lot of that cage, a lot of movement, a lot of lateral movement, not being a sitting target for Tumenov.
Yeah, that's what Didi Wood's got to do. He's got to be on the bike, not be there to be hit. Tumenov has very good, counter sort of striking as well, but he's stalking him at the moment. It all depends, can Alexander keep this sort of movement up for the 3 rounds?
Again, actually moving, switching sides. Tumenov is so composed.
He's got to stay composed. I've got a feeling he may get a little bit frustrated.
Nice combination there from Matmuratov. The other question I had from Matmuratov, his last fight was back in 2018. This has been the longest layoff he's had in his 13-fight career so far. But doesn't seem to have an ounce of ring rust in there.
Now he's definitely in a full lap of the ring a few times. The cage, shall I say, round cage on ACA.
The kicks coming up from Matmuratov. He's looking very good in this first round, Brad.
But that's it, what I was saying there, it's not a ring. Like Bibatov is probably used to, like, because he's boxing background, cutting, cornering people off. But here, because it's a round circle, good movement by Matmuratov. He just keeps circling around. But this is the thing, can he do this for 3 rounds? We don't know. I ain't seen that yet. But you just feel that Tumenov is just stalking forward, waiting for his opportunity.
Works the body that time, and you can already see the elbow has dropped there from Matmuratov. That liver shot, you heard how powerful it was.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
And again!
Doing the right thing. What he's doing, he's coming forward and throwing some hands up, and Matmuratov has to cover up high there, and then he's using that to get down to the body with a good little left liver shot. You just see he's stalking, and you just see him like he feels that he has the power advantage. He's just needs to get hold of him, basically.
His nickname is the Headhunter, but actually it's the body work that I'm impressed with, and that seems to have caused the damage here. Is that just a surer target as well, Brad? If you're chasing someone trying to cut that cage, or just going for the bigger target of the chest, the body, the head, rather than the head? Is that a good tactic?
Yeah, very good tactic, because if someone's coming up high, you go low. Then when you go low, you're worried about you hitting the body, so the guard comes down a little bit, and that's when you go back up high. I think it's, well, not many fighters utilize body shots very well within MMA. Someone who does is someone like Jose Aldo, has a very, very, very good left liver shot.
Look at the way now Tumenov is piling up the pressure. The damage is wearing on Matmuratov's face.
Tumenov just amazing to see the damage he's doing.
And now looking for a little takedown at the end of this first round. Gets it as well, Brad. Impressive.
Yeah, it's showing that he's not just a striker as well. That's good first round. Very, very good first round.
And like you said, it's impressive. Just look at we're having a look at the damage there, the reddened face, the cut above the left eye. Matt Muratov, if we were to do a CompuStrike, I'm sure he maybe got more shots off. But Herbert Tumenov, if he touches you wherever he touches you, you're in trouble.
But I think it's one of those ones where I could express to this within a fight myself, is where you're not worried about how many ones you got hit. You just kind of think, oh, I'm going to get you. And you don't know, you're not thinking about what time, you just realize you're not going to make it out of this fight. I will get you at some point. And I feel like that's the sort of mindset that Tumenov has. He's like, I will get you at some point, you know.
You can see that in the eyes. It's like the cold eyes of a shark coming after you in the sea.
Yes, I mean, like, it is a plug. I do remember a bit when I used to fight a flyweight. I ran out of time sometimes where you have to be careful with that style. But I got a feeling that Tumenov doesn't feel like Alexander could withstand that sort of pressure for 3 rounds.
And round number 2 underway. Alexander Matmuratov in the blue corner, Bibert Tumenov in the red.
But Matmuratov is doing the right thing here, you know, hitting, moving, not being a standstill target.
But look at the distance now, much closer range from Bibert. And trying to get the back of Matmuratov up against the cage. Whee. Right hand comes over the top from Bibert Tumenov.
There you go, he's just trying to press him. And this is the thing, that's the one thing I've always found hard. It's really hard to close someone down in a round cage. You know, it's very hard to press them up against cage. It takes some phenomenal footwork to cut someone off. And if, even though I believe that Tumenov has it, he's definitely something he needs to work on.
The output still coming from Matt Muratov as well. He's been a champion in other promotions, and you don't get that by keeling over and surrendering under pressure. But he has got to survive these flurries, these big shots that come in from Tumenov.
The thing I find interesting, Tumenov has noticed it yet, he keeps circling the same way. And in my eyes, that to a normal orthodox fight, that is the weaker hand. But for Tumenov, that's actually, in my eyes, I said his left hand seems to be his power hand. So if he can switch to a good hook here, as he's doing to the body, but maybe to the head as well.
And you are right, the route of Matt Muratov around the cage is consistently to his right. Oh, nice knees, nice clinch work. 2 minutes down in this second round. It's got to be hard on the gas tank for Matt Muratov. Oh, a nice dig to the liver once again from Tumenov.
If you look at Tumenov closely, even Tumenov has a bit of wear and tear. Because Matt Muratov has landed some good shots.
Oh, went for the takedown. Can he get this on?
Some more paint hitting the canvas.
Bibert with that body lock has that left arm trapped within there.
Yeah, he's going to get round to the back here.
You're right, you can see the wear and tear on Bibert Tumenov all on that right side, even the inside of his left leg just by the knee. You can see some welts, some marks coming up there.
Might sort of see him trying his knee and wearing out here, try and get one hooker, but that's the thing, he's trying to punch. And I always say, when someone punches you, they're not holding you, and it's time to break away, which Matt Muratov did a good job to get away. But both of them showing some wear and tear.
Some good work in the pocket there from Tumenov. Turning side kick nicely planted there by Matt Muratov. Oh, the short shots, then the knee up the middle, Brad. Beautiful end to that combination, and then a uppercut.
The uppercut landed pretty clean to me. The knee just missed.
But there seems to be a change in how Tumenov is throwing, so he's not throwing as hard. He's obviously still throwing powerful punches, but he's not trying to knock him out with every punch. He's accumulating damage now. Oh, nice work again.
Well, maybe what he's thinking now, he's thinking, hey, this guy's still here now, maybe I need to start scoring a bit more. Oh, that was good.
I think he also knows he's hittable. He keeps catching him, and he's going to have to throw those winging shots, these short 1-2s, the uppercuts. Beautiful striking once again from Tumenov.
Yeah, he's changed things up a little bit more now. Just, like you said, Brian, just looking to land. Not throwing everything in these shots. So I guess you have to, when someone's that much mobile on the feet as Matt Muratov is like, if you throw really hard, he's gone. So sometimes you have to take a little bit off.
Oh, caught the kick, almost threw him to the mat.
But that looks like a lot of blood now from that eye.
Oh, that right hand. Oh, now good combination. More power in those ones, and you can see really a lot of damage on that left side. Oh, flying knee attempt. Oof, great second round from Tumenov, and started to solve the puzzle a little bit, Brad, there. He was catching Matt Muratov in the first, but he slowed his work rate down just by changing up, rather than power, just keeping the pressure and volume going with his strikes.
I'm going to be honest, it's a much more competitive fight than I thought it would actually be. I've been impressed with Matt Muratov with his movement. Consistently, he hasn't slowed down yet. He tends to be going one way when he moves, which I don't think Tumenov has actually noticed it, but he always keeps circling out to his right and Tumenov's left.
Here we have a little look at the clinch work as well from Tumenov. Oh, nice work from Matt Muratov there as well.
As I'm saying, they've both been landing some clean shots. There's the one takedown attempt that he tried and managed to get round to the back kid, doing a little bit of damage, and there's that knee that just missed.
What an exciting fight this is. Featherweight's really putting on a show for us. Bibur Tumenov, red corner. Matt Muratov, blue corner. 5 minutes for one of these young men to take victory, to claim a victory here inside the ACA cage. When you look at Tumenov, the other thing that we have to highlight, 23 years of age, Brad, 23. I don't believe you'd had your first MMA fight by then, is that right?
No, I was 26. I was an old man. And you also got to think about not just that, how long he's been boxing. Obviously, in that family, he's probably boxing since the age of 2 months.
Yeah. Matt Muratov still light on his feet. He is coming exceptional shape for this bout, as you would expect somebody of his level.
Nice little kick there.
Oh, short combinations, the speed at which they come.
I mean, it's strange he hasn't threw that many kicks. I guess, yeah, again, it's one of those things. It's hard to throw kicks when you're on your back foot. But he started off the first fight with a really good low kick and just threw a nice little calf kick there about a minute ago. But it's hard to throw kicks when you're actually on your back foot.
Oh, a nice connection, a nice left hook there, left hook uppercut from Matt Muratov. Oof. Solid combination. Replied to from Matt Muratov as well. He's answering back, Brad. That's good to see. Some people wilt under this sort of pressure, but he's still dangerous.
No, indeed, Brian. He's taking some big shots. I think now his nose is beating him for some of these last little uppercuts on the inside. But he's throwing back. He's landing shots himself. He's trying to counter as well. It's his little uppercuts on the inside now. It seems to be finding a home. Oh.
Misses again. Matt Muratov finds an exit straight away.
I'm really impressed with the shot selection by Tumenov, like how he mixes things up and going to the body, then switching now. Now he's landing more uppercuts, you know, so like I think he has a bigger shot selection.
Nice inside leg kick there from Matt Muratov. These short, sharp, fast combinations from Tumenov keep coming, and he's always in your face, Brad.
Yeah, he's not giving you a chance to really breathe, and he's trying to slow you down. And what he wants is you to cover up and stay by the cage here, so he now starts hitting you. That's what he does. He just follows you, waits you to stop, and then unloads. Watch, he keeps moving, and when you stop, or nearly stop, that's when he attacks.
Feints as well, still trying to... And now the takedown attempt, great response from Matt Muratov.
Yeah, got extended a little bit there, went that shot down to 2 knees. Just chipping away, scoring points. Little hammer fist to the thigh.
Again, it's just volume. I mean, we were impressed by his one-punch knockout power against Carl Reyes, and the other victories got by knockout. But this is as equally impressive. A tough, high-level opponent like Matt Muratov, and Tumenov mixes it up. That shows great IQ as well as skills.
Indeed, it shows development as well. I believe that he feels he's comfortable on the feet. You know, he's trying to mix things up. Takes a little glance and kick to the face.
A tickle of the beard by the toes, and a little smile, and a high five between the two.
And then just walks forward with his hands down. Not a care in the world.
30 seconds left in this featherweight contest. Matt Muratov, a couple of spinning attacks there.
He
wanted the clinch, I think.
He said, come on, let's just sit down and throw down. Stop running.
Oh,
there you go, let's
dig
go.
to the body as well there. Those liver shots. Really is fantastic to watch the evolution of these young men. Fight by fight, they get better and better. And Tumenov, I believe he's just made another statement there. It is in the hand of the judges, but for my money, I can't see Matt Muratov, despite showing his toughness, taking the victory there.
Yeah, I think the damage and the blood shows it all, you know, like, and especially the fight, you can see that Tumenov believes he's done enough, and you see Matt Muratov here, a little bit flattened, down high, you know. But yeah, again, I say we don't have the judges' scorecards yet, but both these fights, you know, should definitely come away with a lot of questions to be answered about styles of the game they could adapt and change.
Tumenov, there you see Albert Tumenov, former welterweight champion, and possibly we may see another Tumenov contest for a title here in ACA very soon if he takes this victory, and that will be an impressive one. Beating a champion from other promotions who came in with a lot of hype. And if he takes that victory, especially in ACA and with the name he carries, I could see him being very quickly pushed forward for that title.
Единогласным решением судей одержал победу Бибер Туменов, мальчик, Республика Кабардино-Балкария.